So for this week's Lauren's Game TBR version prompt, we have Picture to Burn. And I think I figured out that I'm reading one book per song, just because I've got a lot going on. I've got the end of Amazing Readathon until I think it's Wednesday, and then Thursday starts September, which Battleathon starts. So we'll have a Battleathon TBR going up hopefully soon. The YouTube uploading machine, we'll call it, has been quite annoying lately, and like my vlog from last week took like 3 days to upload. So we're going for shorter videos, and we're trying to get things done before they should go out. So anyway, our story for Picture to Burn, I googled second chance enemies to lovers, like revenge type stories, and I saw a posting for this guy, which I got pretty recently, and it's very new, and this is from Amazon, by the way. So this is our case, and it feels almost like a soft, like fake leather, got shiny red. And this is our story. It is My Dark Romeo by Parker S. Huntington and L.J. Shen. I've had this pre-ordered for a while because it looked pretty. So I really hope I like this, because if I don't, someone's gonna get to enjoy this book. So let's enjoy the beauty first. Here's our outside. We've got Some Romeos Deserve to Die. Here are our edges. Sprayed edges from Amazon. Are you kidding? And this is our naked case. Look at that. Part of me thinks I should save this for Battleathon because like it's all red, but I need to get this done. So, and it's got like this printed signature looking thing, which I didn't actually realize. So our description: my fairy tale turned into a cautionary one, inked in tar and sealed in tears. From Wall Street, blah, blah, blah. It was supposed to be a harmless kiss at a lavish debutante ball, a clandestine moment with a handsome stranger. But unlike his namesake, my Romeo isn't driven by love. He's fueled by revenge. To him, I'm a chess piece, leverage, his rival's betrothed. To me, he is a man deserving of poison, dark prince I refuse to marry. He thinks I'll accept my fate. Well, I plan to rewrite it. And in my story, Juliet doesn't die, but Romeo, he perishes. So I'm excited to give this one a read. It's pretty short. Doesn't have page numbers. Oh yeah, it does. 295-ish. So hopefully I can get this read in the next couple days. I will update my thoughts on this book. And keep your eyes peeled, because my next round of my TBR game will be on the internet on Sunday. It will happen. Okay. Alright, this is the last video clip I am filming today because I need to actually read. So I have a little mini Halloween haul because I'm getting hyped for Halloween weekend and we need all the vibes. So first of all, I went and I got, I don't know if you can see them, those two little tattoos, and I got them at a plant shop, and they had some cute little Halloween plants, so I thought I would show them off. I've got this little monster, and they have air plants in them. I'm not always the best at air plants, so we'll see what happens. And then she put them in these little witchy bags, which is so cute. And then I've got this little pumpkin, and he has like a pink air plant. Look how cute. So I've got those guys. And then I went to Target, and not in this bag are the Halloween Funfetti cake and icing and a pumpkin spice cookie mix, which I should make for tomorrow. What is in this bag? I've got some Halloween leggings. I've got Halloween socks. I've got, these are so cute. So they have these little things in the Target dollar spot thing. And I've been making these little like Halloween houses for like a Halloween village, and these are perfect. I don't have any more houses to make, but you never know. I might need to add some ghosties and some skulls. And then this was such a waste, but it's okay. I got these for Halloween weekend, the week that we do like the drinks and cooking. It says here for the booze. So cute. Probably just save these for Instagram because that's dumb. There's only like 8 napkins in here. Crazy. And then of course I stopped by the books and I saw this one. It's called This Delicious Death by Kayla Cottingham. What is this? Cottingham. Let's see. So this summer is going to get gory. 2 years ago, a small percentage of the population underwent a transformation known as the hollowing. Those affected were only able to survive by consuming human flesh. The people who went without quickly became feral, turning on their friends and family. Luckily, scientists were able to create a synthetic version of human meat that would satisfy their hunger. As a result, humanity slowly began to return to normal. Cut to Zoe, Celeste, Valerie, and Jasmine, 4 hollow girls living in Southern California. As a last hurrah before graduation, they attended a musical festival in the heart of the desert. They have a cooler filled with seltzer water, vodka, and syntha flesh, and are ready to party. But on the first night of the festival, Val goes feral and ends up killing and eating a boy in one of the bands. As other festival guests start disappearing around them, the girls soon discover someone is targeting people like them. If they can't figure out how to stop it, soon no one at the festival is getting out alive. So that sounds exciting. There's cannibalism. It's YA, so that makes me nervous. But this is for sure going on my October TBR. Or maybe I'll read it before then because it is about summer. We'll see. And that is everything in my little mini Halloween haul. They didn't have a lot out at Target yet, so that's what I've got. So now I need to get to reading that Romeo book. And I also need to film my TBR Lauren's version. I don't think I'm gonna do that today because I only have like an hour and a half before I leave for work. So anyway, okay, so I made it to page 50, chapter 9 of My Dark Romeo. And for as short as it is, I am reading this so slow. I think the millionaire romance trope is maybe not for me, but I'm gonna stick it out because it's super short. It's such a pretty book. There are some redeeming qualities. So in this book we have Dallas, and she is the daughter of this rich man, and she is promised to this other man named Madison, and they are supposed to get married. And then she runs into this guy named Romeo at this party, and they fool around and they get caught by her father. So her father's like, they're like, oh, you have to get married now. So Dallas and Romeo are now engaged, but they really don't like each other. And Romeo is only engaged to her so that he can get back at Madison, who is one of his biggest, business rivals. But then Dallas knows that she isn't officially unengaged from Madison. Like, Romeo thinks that they're unengaged and that she's only engaged to Romeo, but the engagement between Madison and Dallas is not officially called off. So Dallas is trying to ruin Romeo from the inside. like, it's kind of interesting. I'm excited to see where it goes, but I'm not like in love with any of the characters. And I keep thinking, and like in my mind, I'm comparing this to the Brutal Birthright series by Sophie Lark. And I think the difference between this and that is that there was like funny banter in that book that kept me interested. So while I'm not necessarily interested in mafia, rich guy, plot devices, plot twists, tropes, that's the word I'm looking for, rich guy tropes, like the humor was up my street, so I was still interested, whereas this doesn't have much in the way of humor. So I still have a couple minutes before I leave for work, so I'm gonna see how much of this I can get done. It is Wednesday the 30th, so right, the 30th, yeah. So tomorrow is the last day of August, so I need to finish this tomorrow so I can start my Battle-a-thon book on Friday. His Fireborn, it was staring at me. I don't know where I sat it in my library, but it was staring at me. And so, yeah, I will just update maybe again, hopefully, if I think about it, or at the very least, I will update when I finish. Yikes. Okay, so I look a little crazy because I am dressed for work, but before I forget, I need to update and end this vlog. I DNF'd My Dark Romeo by LJ Shen, so that was for my Picture to Burn Taylor Swift era TBR game. I got 70 pages in. I read enough so I could count it for Battle-a-thon. It was not good. It was definitely, so I don't think that millionaire romances are my thing, unless it's Sophie Lark, and then I'm in. I just thought the writing overall was very simplistic and very basic, and there was nothing in it that was really drawing me into the characters. It was basically about these two people, Dallas and Romeo, and Dallas is supposed to marry this one man, but she is caught canoodling with Romeo at this party, and so of course then they have to get married to keep her reputation clean, but little does she know that her former fiance is Romeo's business rival, and so he is marrying her to kind of get back at the business rival. It sounds like it has potential, and then it just didn't, and I just didn't. It gave me very, was it Brutal Birthright, the first Sophie Lark book, I think, the one where they hate each other but they have to get married, that one. It gave me those kind of vibes, but I just didn't like either character, and I didn't care if they got married or not, and I just didn't care. So we're moving on. I am going to start my The Way I Loved You vlog right now. I will just see you in whatever comes next. Bye.